And then I wanted to read this comment. Welcome back, Lisa. And this is from Brit. I had a stroke in 2015. I see it as a blessing. I learned who and what is important in my life. I'm very thankful for every experience in this life journey. Brit, I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. And I think life is really about how we react to adversity, how we overcome struggles and challenges, and learning that we are all a lot probably tougher than we think we are. And we can all kind of handle, some hard shit.
Mm.
Lisa,
I just came to say to turn.
you're going to undo everything, like fix everything wrong that I said, please, because I feel like I didn't say anything right.
You didn't say anything wrong at all, but I'm just going to enlighten Turd on Melissa on the whole dropping of a hobby. Girl, welcome to neurodivergence.
Yeah.
It is a meme. It is a whole vibe. We are renowned for being absolutely hyper focused on things. Take my bodybuilding and going to the gym, for example. For 10 years, all I did was train, work out, teach classes, train clients, compete in bodybuilding competitions. It was insane. I will never step foot in the gym again. Once I was done, I was done.
Yeah.
The craft things I do. So don't beat up on yourself about that. That's like when you come to that point in your life where you go, as particularly as a late diagnosed or late self-identified neurodivergent person, those things stop feeling like a failing in our lives and in our character, and we come to understand that is absolutely what our brains do. And so don't beat yourself. Don't think, oh, I'm just going to give it up and that's bad of me. No, that means you'll have a new hyper focus. Like people, it's like it's a meme. It's like once you start finding these, like Google ADHD memes. Google like it's a running joke that ADHDs and autistic people have like stockpiles of hobbies they've started that they threw themselves completely into, hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of money invested into these things go head on in, jump in the deep end, swim around like a mad person in that whatever it is. Graham Hancock, for example. And then, I mean, I will revisit it. I live and breathe things. We all do. And then one day we come and we go, I'm never doing that again. And neurotypicals often plod along doing the same things without any real passion throughout their life. Of course, neurotypical people do things with passion also, but they don't do it with the gusto that neurodivergents tend to do, with the absolute hyper focus and well, Adam calls it tunnel vision, but that's not the jargon in the neurodivergent world. It is tunnel vision, but so I just didn't want you to feel like that was a flaw or a failing in your personality, or that you were weird for being like that. Because girl, that's what we do, and it just makes us even more amazing. Like that we can put everything, our heart and soul, into something, one thing, three things, for X period of time. Yeah. And then once we're done with it, we're done. Relationships, jobs, careers, reading, anything. So I just didn't want you to, and I didn't know if you'd see it in the chat, and I wouldn't be able to properly articulate it in typing. So
no, that was one of my main takeaways too, was that it's okay that I do that, and I do that with jobs too. The longest I ever stayed at a job was 4 years.
Yes. Even relationships, like, you might go full on in for someone, or a friendship, even like anything. We basically, like, I don't do anything in halves. I do it with everything, every ounce of my soul, and I do it till I'm absolutely like super saturated in it, every part of my everything. And then I'm like, one day I just wake up, food, like anything. Music, we listen to songs and repeat and repeat and repeat. They go in our brains. They infect themselves into our core. And then one day we wake up and we never listen to that band again, or maybe we listen to them forever. But yeah, so I just didn't want for you, Melissa, to be thinking that, like, put your heart and soul into your music until you don't, and then that's no shade at all, because you'll put your heart and soul into the next thing, and you'll do it just as amazingly, with just as much gusto and just as much passion and commitment, and and you'll make yourself amazing at it, because that's what we do. And then you move on to the next thing, and that's more than okay. That's what makes us amazing.
And that's what I was gonna say. I was like, I think there's nothing wrong with being like a jack of all trades and a master of maybe a couple. You know what I mean? And it's like I think for me, like I definitely like go after things hardcore. And I think there's part of me that's like I want to be like good at the things that I do. So like the things that like I'm not good at, I don't even touch. Like bowling, I suck at bowling, so I don't go bowl, right? But it's like there's so many things that I've been like so like just like so to me it just comes across as like things that I'm passionate about, right? And those are the things that I go all in on.
That's so standard. Yeah, well, look, but the thing is, though, I don't think it's like fair on yourself, Adam, or on anybody else to say jack of all trades, master of a few. I feel like not many of us in this neurodivergent tribe go half baked on anything.
Right.
We just go all in and become the best we could possibly be at that thing, whatever it is, for ourselves. It's not competitive. It's, for me, it's not ever competitive against anyone else. It's not even competitive against myself. But but like I joke about saying that, you know, like I've hopped through careers and jobs and things in my life, but every single thing I've ever done in my life, I've strived and succeeded in being the absolute penultimate best, the pinnacle of that hobby, job, relationship, interest, job, whatever it is. And so I think we there's a lot of, because society tends to deem, particularly with baby boomers and that our parents' generation, where you did the same thing forever and that's what you do, yeah? And if you don't, then you're less than. But we're not less than. Well, our brains are different. And we're doing, we fucking kill everything we do. Like, you know,
I'd rather be this way than a normie is what I call them. I don't know, like.
Well, no, even normal, you know, we're not abnormal. We're just different, man.
Oh, I know. And I'm using that as like a almost more of a funny term, because I think that's just boring.
Well, neurotypicals, yeah. I mean, we're anything but typical. So
right, yeah.
And we're divergent means different. Yeah, we diverge from the mainstream. Thank you. Yes, I will. I wouldn't change a thing, even though it's a road very hard. But we, you know. So, all right. Well, I just wanted to say that. Love you. Bye.
Thank you.